Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Cordumt, and in this new series we're gonna be playing this awesome game, Legend of Grimrock. So this is a game that takes an approach like the old school dungeon crawlers, where you have like the grid directional movement, and even the combat is kind of like dancing around the enemies with this movement style, but it's an awesome game. It's got a lot of puzzles, a lot of interesting combat, and we're gonna get started right now. So for names, let's take my own character, Cordumt. I wanna be... I'm gonna be... what am I gonna be? Insectoids. They mostly keep to themselves and rarely wander into the lands of humankind. It is believed that their knowledge of the arcane is unrivaled. Oh, fitting. So -2 strength, +1 dexterity, -2 vitality, and +4 to willpower. Now we need to learn what these things are. So health points, this is obvious. Energy, this should be mana. Energy is the ability to act. Strenuous activities such as special attacks and spellcasting consume energy, and running out of energy prevents these actions. Willpower affects the number of energy points gained at first and subsequent character levels. Okay, so this is for willpower. Strength. This is the physical prowess and strength of the character. It increases your attack power and carrying capacity. Dexterity. This is the ability to move quickly and perform maneuvers that demand accuracy and a keen eye. Accuracy and evasion are based on a character's dexterity. As for vitality, this represents the overall health and stamina of your character. It affects the amount of health points gained at first and subsequent levels and helps to get rid of harmful conditions. Okay, so this is for health points. Willpower. This is the force of the mind and the ability to manipulate arcane powers. It affects the amount of energy points gained at first and subsequent levels. Okay, so for my character, I'm interested in going for a mage style character. Yeah. So we have 10 points left. So this is the power of the mind. So yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna go heavy on on willpower, and we're gonna go heavy. I'm not sure if dexterity actually... what I mean is, I'm not sure if spells require dexterity. I only played a little bit of this game back when it came out, so I'm not entirely sure what stuff does. But yeah, we're gonna place like maybe 1 point of vitality, just so we don't keel over to any kind of enemy. So the accuracy affects character's chance of hitting a target in melee combat. Also, this is melee combat only. Well, never mind then. We're gonna go like this. However, evasion... Ooh, evasion, this is a lot. This affects the character's chance of evading physical attacks. The damage from an evaded attack is completely negated. Evasion is determined by dexterity, equipped shields, and other gear. So we're gonna split a bit. We're gonna have 13 dexterity, 10 vitality, and 20 willpower. The maximum load we can carry apparently is 39 kilograms. And we have our skills. And we have 3 points for our skills. So what do we have? Air Magic. This skill represents your character's training in air magic. You obtain the power to cast new spells and increase the efficiency of air spells as you advance in this skill. In order to learn a spell, you also need to find a scroll explaining the runes of the spell. Okay, so I don't really know which spells there are. So I think... which is this one? Spellcraft skill represents your overall progress in the way of magic. Advancing in this skill enables you to cast more spells before exhausting your energy reserve. Okay, so we're gonna take... oh, I can go all out in... in spellcraft. I think I'm gonna go with the basics for the start, because I don't know what's gonna happen later on. So 1 spellcraft, 1 ice magic, and 1 fire magic. We'll see what this does. Traits. Okay, so attack power plus 4, dexterity plus 2, strength plus 2, energy plus 15, cold-blooded, resistant to cold, evasive, ooh, resist fire, attack power, healthy. Your skin is very thick and armor-like. I'm not sure if this is worth it for a caster. Poison resistant, skilled. You are learned. Ooh. Strong mind and tough. So I think strong mind and skilled. This leaves me... Man, choices. They are not easy. I guess maybe I'm gonna... No. I want to have the ability to cast a little bit of everything and then I'll specialize in whatever I feel I need more. We're gonna be... We can be this one. It's fine. Okay. So... Oh, a prisoner, not a character. Okay, so... I want some frontliners. So... What do humans do? Humans are the most populous of the sentient... I didn't actually check the insectoids, wait. So insectoids mostly keep to themselves and rarely wander into... Oh, I did. So skill points 3 and food consumption minus 15%. So there's a food consumption mechanic. Humans are the most populous of the sentient races in the world. They are very adaptable and can excel in all professions. Okay. Minotaurs. They are bulky, simple, and keen to violence. They are tolerated in cities only because of their ability to do labor that demands great strength and stamina. Ooh. So strength plus 5, dexterity minus 4, vitality plus 4, and willpower minus 3. They have more food consumption and they only have a single skill point. God damn. So, Lizardmen. The Lizardmen are social outcasts and generally mistrusted due to their capricious and deceitful nature. They are superb in tasks requiring stealth and dexterity. Okay, so we're gonna go for flavorful choices, I would say. So I want a bulky front line. So by picking Minotaur, I'm gonna have a bunch of strength. But I also need to improve my dexterity. Because if not, we're not gonna be able to hit anything. But still. So this is for arcane power. And also for energy. So it's not really obvious what we should take. Still, we're gonna take spellcaster, a mage. We're gonna take a fighter for a front line. And probably another fighter and a rogue is what I'm thinking. So, let's see this again. Athletics. This skill represents the time spent on exercising your physique. Ooh. Spending points in this skill increases your physical ability scores. So, what does this mean? Okay. Armors. Oh, strength plus 1. I'm just checking down here. Strength plus 1, vitality plus 2, health plus 10. So armors. Armor skill represents fighter's knowledge of armors and defensive combat techniques. Spending points in this skill improves the effectiveness of equipped armor and your character's defensive abilities. Axes, so I'm guessing this is... By increasing this skill, your attack power, accuracy, and chance of performing special attacks increases. The aforementioned bonuses only apply when fighting with an axe. Same thing for maces, swords, and unarmed combat. Now, the swords give strength and health, vitality and health. Ooh, bash. I like bash. And axes, go for this. I think I'm gonna go for maces on this guy. Even though he's a minotaur, he should probably have an axe, but... So, I'm gonna go for athletics, since it seems like the most generic one, let's say. So this is the same thing, except we have this, Headhunter. Ooh. Attack power plus 3 for each skull carried? What the hell? I'm gonna go for this just because it's specific to Minotaur. So attack power, we could go for that, but I think I'm gonna go for something like more tankiness. So either healthy or tough. So tough gives me 90 hit points. Healthy gives me 80 hit points. But also more. Yeah, so gained at first and subsequent levels. So we're gonna go for healthy. It seems like the best choice. We're gonna go for another fighter. This time we're gonna take a human. And the human is gonna... He's gonna have some strength. He's gonna have some dexterity. Some vitality. And like this. So pretty balanced character so far. We have 4 skill points. So the human is gonna go for swords, armor and athletics. Even 1 more strength, exactly. And traits. So for traits we're gonna go aggressive. And what do I want? And athletic. Okay, so seems good to me. And finally, we're gonna go for a rogue. So for a rogue, I don't really know what they do, but I'm guessing dexterity is important. So we're gonna go heavy on dexterity. We're gonna go heavy on willpower, and we're gonna get some strength. So attack power is 1. Just check this. Now we're gonna go like this instead. Okay, so 12, 16, 10, and 13. What are our skills? Assassination. This skill represents your training in the way of the assassin. As you progress in this skill, you gain access to deadly and precise melee techniques. Okay. So strength +1. Backstabbing. Double damage when attacking an enemy from behind. Reach attack. Attack with melee weapons from the back row. Ooh. This looks good. So daggers. This skill represents your character's training with daggers. By increasing this skill, your attack power, accuracy, and chance of performing special attacks increases. Okay, so the same thing as with the fighter. Dodge. Okay. Missile weapons. Represents your character's training with missile weapons such as slings, bows, and crossbows. Okay. Throwing weapons, I'm guessing it's the same thing. And unarmed combat. So... let me see. Assassination actually sounds pretty cool. But if I'm going for missile weapons, assassination doesn't really seem to do much. I'm gonna go like this. Or rather, I'm gonna go for... God damn it, this is not easy. I'm gonna like this. Because I'm gonna try and do something with assassination. Traits. We're gonna want attack power, pretty sure, and we're gonna want agile. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay. Oh, I haven't put the names in. Oh, you poor guys. So, our Minotaur is gonna be... He's gonna be Mr. Cow. Our human is gonna be... This is always complicated. Generate. Bradvai. Aldok, Padar, Zardalf, Karel, Santar, Unadolf, Farva, Peza. What am I gonna go with? Okay, so in honor of The Witcher 3, this is gonna be Geralt. And for our rogue, you are gonna be Garrett. So not... We're gonna have Garrett and Geralt. So I'm gonna... Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. But yeah, we're gonna go for this. So in honor of two amazing games. Okay, so let's start our game. Mount Grimrock. A towering spire looms above the clouds, a weathered rock that has stood tall for ages, longer than the histories of men have been written. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded or forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats toward the peak. Oh. 4 prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. And off they go. As they are plunged down the open maw at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts in the mountain, but will you be able to lead them through the dark and to the freedom that awaits at the base of Mount Grimrock? The Legend of Grimrock. Okay. First time playing Grimrock. A tutorial is available from the pause menu, accessible by pressing Escape. Wonderful. We're actually going to use Escape to save our game. And we will continue in the next episode. So this will be an episode just dedicated to the intro of the game, the character skills, the attributes, and general character building. So we will start fresh in the next one with actual gameplay and beginnings to explore what appears to be a dungeon. Yeah. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any thoughts on the game, if you've played it before, if you like it, if you don't like it, leave a comment. I'd love to read and listen to your thoughts. So if you also want to get notified on future updates, uploads to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.